The health savings account, or HSA, is finally getting the attention that it deserves. According to a recent report in March of this year by HSA provider Devenir, they saw a 45% year-over-year increase in HSA assets from $23.8 billion to $34.4 billion at the end of 2021. By the end of 2024, there will likely be more than 38 million HSAs with assets topping $150 billion. We've all become much more cognizant of our mental and physical health. The result? Americans saving and investing more into their HSAs. Whether you're a pro when it comes to the health savings account or you're just getting started, pay attention. In this video, we're gonna explore the benefits that are gonna teach you how to utilize the full potential of this investment vehicle and build tax-free wealth. Let's jump right into it. Number one, if you switch jobs, your HSA comes with you. There's a lot going on in the world right now. Folks are getting laid off at the large tech companies like Twitter and Meta, and others are realizing that killing themselves over a job isn't worth it, quiet quitting and deciding to go into business for themselves. In fact, according to the US Department of Labor, 4.5 million Americans quit their jobs in March. Whatever the case may be for you, just know that there's no need in worrying about losing any of the money that you contributed to your HSA this year. Your HSA is owned by you, not your employer. Number two, anyone with a high deductible health plan, also known as an HDHP, can contribute to an HSA. A common misconception is that having an HDHP is bad and you should always pay for a premium health plan. Contrary to popular belief, if you don't find yourself visiting the doctor frequently and you're in good health, an HDHP is an excellent option to reap the benefit of an HSA. An HSA is always paired with a qualified HDHP, and unlike a traditional health plan or PPO, an HSA or HDHP has a lower premium. This essentially means less money going out monthly as an expense and the potential for more of that money saved in your HSA for your benefit later. The maximum yearly HSA contribution amount changes with inflation, with this year 2022 being $3,650 for singles and next year raising to $3,850. Number three, the HSA is the only investment vehicle that's gonna offer you triple tax savings. You're gonna avoid taxes on the way in using pre-tax dollars, which also reduce your taxable income, on the way out when you use your HSA funds for medical expenses, and when it is growing in the account. This fact alone makes the HSA extremely powerful and could mean thousands of dollars back in your pocket. For example, let's say you invested the 2022 HSA individual contribution limit for a single, which is $3,650, and we did that for 10 years. Let's take a conservative 6% interest earned each year over that time period. While you would have only contributed $36,500 yourself, the remaining $14,500 would have come solely from the investment earnings. On top of that, the like button is also tax-free, so make sure you factor that in as well. Number four, HSA dollars are not use it or lose it. It's not uncommon for people to confuse HSAs with its sibling, the flexible spending account, or FSA. While their name might sound similar, there's some things that make them very different. One of the biggest drawbacks surrounding the FSA is the use it or lose it rule. However, with an HSA, your balance carries over year, which can add up over time. My favorite benefit, and perhaps one that isn't talked about as much as it should, is that your HSA can double as an investment account. It may be known as a health savings account, but don't be mistaken. It doubles as a health investment account. Like with any investment, it's important to remember there is always risk, but HSAs can serve as an important vehicle to help grow your future savings over the long term. Plus, with inflation at a 40-year high, investing your HSA dollars is another option to potentially protect the value of your hard-earned money and make it work harder for you for the future. Number six is gonna make a lot of Dave Ramsey fans excited. You see, because your HSA funds can double as part of your emergency fund. We can all agree that when we think of emergencies, a number of things are gonna cross our minds, including an unexpected trip to the hospital. The truth is, most working families are not financially prepared to cover an emergency. 56% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense. The moral of the story is, build an emergency fund. Your future self is gonna thank you. Last but not least, a lot of singles wonder if the money they're saving for medical expenses in their HSA are only for their expenses or not. And the answer is no. You see, your funds can help your spouse get a new pair of glasses, or even help you purchase new braces for your soon-to-be teenager, for example. As long as your children are being claimed on your tax return, and you are in fact married, your family benefits. Another cool thing here is that because you are married, your annual contribution into your HSA is actually gonna double to $7,300, meaning more tax-free investing potential. The benefits of utilizing an HSA can be significant for those that think and plan long-term. With the knowledge of these 7 benefits, you are well on your way to funding and fully utilizing your HSA. Because after all, health is wealth. Thanks for watching.